Okay, so sometimes I get a few things wrong. It happens, I'm human. This is the NextDock wireless. The folks at Next sent this my way to test drive and share some of my thoughts. It's a wonderful example of an accessory idea that I really enjoy. A portable monitor is a great way to add functionality to products you already own. And a laptop expands on that idea with a keyboard and a trackpad, speakers, a headphone jack, memory card slot, additional USB port, and its own built-in battery. I mean, it's basically a really fancy laptop hub with a touchscreen attached to it. I've been covering these things for years now, and I still get comments on my other videos when these products make guest appearances. Hey, what's that laptop you used to show the Moto desktop mode? What laptop did you hook your Steam Deck up to? I want to play games on my laptop like that too. So I know YouTube is not serving my videos to folks who might be interested in the kind of tech that I like to review. Patreon.com/SomeGadgetGuy. But I digress. This should look kind of familiar, as I just recently reviewed a competing laptop dock with similar features. There are two companies, Nex and Uperfect are the top two options in this space, and they've been competing directly against each other for a while. The NexDock wireless uses the same frame as the NexDock 360. It's a 13-inch laptop shell with a 1080p touchscreen. The Uperfect wireless steps up to a slightly larger screen and with a wider overall frame. But another important difference, the NextDock includes an extra USB-C port that you can use for additional peripherals. The Uperfect can't add other USB accessories. Core functionality is the same that we've been playing with for a while. Anything that can output video over HDMI or USB-C, you plug it in and an image pops up on your screen. Over USB-C, you also get direct access to the keyboard, the trackpad, memory card, the additional USB port if you want to plug in additional storage. It all just works seamlessly through this one cable connection. The battery powers not only the screen, but it can also slow charge whatever phone or tablet you have connected. So this display won't draw power from the host, it's actually charging your host. And when I say anything, I mean anything. People fixate on one use, like using a phone's desktop mode. Like this is the only thing that this product can do, but it's really fun plugging in a Nintendo Switch or a Steam Deck and gaming with pals on a larger display built to be portable. It's this cabled use that's my preferred way to go. Better power management and no latency. If you plug in Moto Ready 4 into another computer, you'll get some lag and some stuttering. The other computer has to emulate that video input in a software-like environment. It does not work as well. It does not work as quickly. If you plug a phone's desktop mode directly into a display or TV, it runs like butter. Beyond that now though, we can cut this cable. A Bluetooth connection sends keyboard, trackpad, and touchscreen data to the phone, and a Miracast style solution sends video from the phone to the display. This cuts your frame rate down noticeably, but it's also a direct wireless connection that works reasonably well in line-of-sight situations at the distance of roughly a small room or a small office. I'm really pleased to see that the NextDock version of this concept is just a little friendlier around the edges. The startup screen is a little better explained for connecting the wireless radios than the Uperfect version of this concept. I appreciate that many folks have asked for this kind of functionality, but I'm reviewing these with the huge asterisk. I have not been requesting wireless. We're talking about a laptop-sized screen used most often at laptop distances, and the idea that I need to plug my phone in, that's not a bug, it's a feature. I don't look at this as a tether, I look at this as battery augmentation. A phone is a primary communication tool, and using it in a desktop mode, that's a secondary use while I'm out and about. If I go wireless, that drains the phone's battery more working as a computer. When I plug the phone into the laptop, my phone is charged, and the performance is better. That's not the fault of these docks, that's just the reality of wireless video today. We're only just starting to send CD quality audio out to Bluetooth connections without ridiculous price tags. Sending low latency, high frame rate video to a wireless display is something we're still working on. Not just screen mirroring with all its choppy lag, but maybe something at the tier of a VR headset signal. But at the top of this video, I teased how I was wrong. And here's where maybe I made too big of a deal out of costs. When Uperfect released their version, the MSRP was around $600, and I made a big stink out of this. Techies wanted wireless, and considering the boutique nature of the product, that's what wireless is gonna cost you. Be careful what you wish for. And Nex is kinda making me eat those words. Right now, the cabled version, the NexDock 360, is selling for $299, and the NexDock wireless is selling for $50 more, $350. Honestly, did not believe that we would be able to slap on wireless functionality for that modest of a price bump. NextDock is proving me completely wrong in the best possible way. I really like being wrong when it means we get a better deal on great accessories. I've reviewed numerous docks and portable monitors and wearable displays, so I'm not digging as much into the specifics here. This is still very much a NextDock 360, and I have links to that review in the description of this video. But I kinda need to do something that I really try not to do on this channel. Something I absolutely hate to do. I do not like making buy or don't buy binary kinds of recommendations in my videos. Things like laptop docks need all the help they can get. This is a crazy, functional accessory that I really wish more people would try. It adds so much value to a variety of gadgets that you already own. But considering the Uperfect X14 wireless is currently on sale for $100 more than the NextDock, this is one of those rare times I feel we might be able to deliver a winner in a product category. The relative differences in screen size probably don't make up $100 difference to practical use, and I love having the additional USB port to hook up other accessories. Nex handles ordering a little more like a Kickstarter project, so you pre-order and then you have to get in line, and batches of the products are made and shipped out. You might have to wait a little longer. Uperfect, they tend to keep product more in stock more frequently, which might add to their costs and why some of their products are a bit more expensive. But considering the price differences, I'm leaning a little harder towards the NextDock flavor of this option. I personally probably won't use the wireless feature on this very much, but the cost to add wireless functionality, that's not a deal breaker here. It's close enough to the price of the non-wireless version. It could just be a fun perk. Maybe it'll come in handy someday. Maybe it won't. It's not too hard to hit on the wallet when I'm already factoring the cost of a laptop dock. Now, we all want to get more use out of the gadgets we own, and I'm always on the hunt for accessories that can live beyond a single phone purchase. I like these in part because they add functionality today, and they should have a pretty long life beyond just one phone purchase. Portable monitors, laptop docks, and of course, wearable displays are some of my top recommendations for people today. They work with a bunch of gadgets currently out now, and they should last long into the future. At the time this video was shot and at the prices that I've described in this video, the NextDock wireless is now one of my top options to shop around. So I will, of course, leave some links down below this video where you can shop for products like these. As always, thanks so much for watching, for sharing these videos, and subscribing to the channel. All the support lately has been amazeballs. Those of you that are clicking on those links underneath the videos in the description, if you're hitting my home site, SomeGadgetGuy.com, shopping a little merch, or if you're joining the list of names scrolling by on your screen from my Patreon. That's patreon.com/SomeGadgetGuy. This list is basically the coolest collection of tech pals in the multiverse. So I hope you'll check them out. Now, you know where you can find me around the rest of the internet, not so much on the Facebooks or the Instagrams, a bit more on the Mastodons, on the Twitters. I've even revived a Flickr account. You can catch me there, and of course on the Twitch, and I will catch you all on the next review.